The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it, turned it over in their own territory. The other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. On second down, Tua. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Oh, is that a pick six? Yes, that is.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
No, this league's year 2.
And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Spinning past him. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. 19-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
William Golston in on the stop.
William Golston on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
No, that was different. That was different, man.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
By the Buccaneers.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Fournette, a first down carry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running, able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
I can't do a random voice.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or
That
they
nigga
go
Jason
for
Whitmer,
big yardage in here.
coach.
They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a
That
nice
nigga
little
1
gain
week
out of
away
it.
from being a coach.
Here's a give to Fournette.
You gonna like this?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead.
Buccaneers 19. Giants nothing.
Got it, man. 18.
Bradley Pinion the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's only what, 17.3? And they spread that over like 3 years. So really this shit. Yeah, I mean, what that? 5-6 million a year? 5.5 a year? All that money you boys get. So you worried about 17 years.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Nigga take us along and pick this play. Like, God damn. This nigga thinking like a motherfucker. Unless he's doing it, man.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5.
This nigga get kicked out, man. That's on him. I'm like,
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Tua, a give. This is Howard. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Running from the gun with Howard. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 19. Giants nothing.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Why is it taking so long, man?
Man, cycle. Check out, check out.
How y'all be doing this government out there, man?
Mike 20.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Oh,
And Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Carlton Davis picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but Yeah, let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
No way.
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady.
Okay, I see why niggas do that.
In for the Buccaneer touchdown.
14.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed.
Nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It's now 3rd.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Kill, turn up.
What, Spence? What?
Hey, Mike 20.
Man, check the chat, man. Charge your phone up, check the chat, you'll know what's
They'll
going
try
on.
and throw for it here. And they get him down, but not
Nah. Regular
the
season week.
40-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Oh, I'm doing the sliders and taking
And he'll take
injuries
this
off.
one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard
Ain't trying to
line.
have nobody get hurt.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard
Here's 2.
Yeah, you.
From an offensive perspective,
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
150.
He's picked off near his own 48.
Everybody
And the
putting-
return stops at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, it don't. I did that like 120. They don't really go well.
Thrown 4
It's
picks.
pointless.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments or the back
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on.
The kick is
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Giants nothing.
Force advance.
Oh, he said I got to do it again. All right.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Oh, shit. Me and Bucks do this deal, boy.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
So me and Bucks do this deal.
The Giants offense at
tight
the line,
end,
ready to begin their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right
just put him on the depth chart.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, Spence, y'all get a dub on the duty yesterday?
From the gun, it's Tua. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10.
Yeah, I know. They said you was about to let out. They heard that beat.
Now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's now 3rd down.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
I'm done. I'm done.
Before you go work.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action.
Oh,
it's caught. Shepard. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
The CPU doing these things?
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Buccaneers 40, Giants nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line,
I don't even want Torres. I just want a DT.
But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Or the young dude.
Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side.
Hey, come on.
Past the 35 before he's taken down. Called out a very strong gain of 24. He's going to look deep down the field. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Thus far,
I lose some trades, but I'm not giving no seconds to him.
Like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Let me trade, though. I'll look at the bitches.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10.
We're going to have to rescind it. We're going to have to rescind it as soon as our against the week.
Giants.
Not for no detail, but got 95 feet.
And it's for pride now, but the Giants
do 95 feet.
And you know, you and I praised tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger body wide receiver. Boy, I played that long from that position.
You gonna see me a third?
Used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone.
At their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, I remember him on the last match. He was solid. I ain't tell you, I don't know how he is in this one. I'm the last man, he was straight, maybe with the draft class. Probably a good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much Not just give him a jersey.
I see your wide receivers over
Whatever
there.
do you need, you've got it. Because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that
Then he'll
total.
normal at that.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Throwing again. Brady.
You looking at it before I hit this advance button.
And he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Leonard Williams in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando.
That boy, the Ravens say, what's the boredom
games going on here around the NFL. Going deep this time for Miller. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A 55-yard attempt.
Oh, you can sing it right now.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete. A physical play on the football there, and second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hey,
an
get on
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Get on and
play action. Now it's Tua.
A free agent folks go to week 1 because everybody picked, you know, once week 1 it's just going to be open.
Another pick. My goodness.
Oh, the Raiders and the Patriots. Okay, you trade LaMarcus Jones.
But I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw.
Jones. Oh, you went off to the speed. The Patriots retarded.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
No, he did.
That's dumb trade for him. Raekwon really suck on him. Shit, I'm about to
going to the air. Tagovailoa. On the Buccaneer, pressure too much. Down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They do go for it. It's Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Still gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second of all, shut up.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already
You send me some Spence?
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on
Man, I told you I wasn't doing it.
The last 2 minutes of a half, they'll be real excited to get those up on the board.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Come on, man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Shaquille Barrett making
no
sacks for him on the season.
That man is normal. That man is normal. I don't want
this,
man.
Pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
I don't need no yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
It's caught inside the 25. Bring it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 77 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes
I ain't gonna send you, might
this one off.
I'm just about to go look and see what you got.
Taking about 7 yards
Young
deep.
Stud and Christian Kirk.
He'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So, Lou, you want to win every trade.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10
I
at
said
the
you
18.
do. I don't.
Off of play action.
They got 87 speed. He's 31 years old. Come on,
sack. William Golston in there to get him, and that is sack
He
number 6 now
though.
for him on the year.
That's what I'm saying.
Protection
Man,
certainly going to need to be a bit
normal.
better here on 2nd and 16.
I might not.
Now Tua.
Dang.
Screenplay, Johnson.
Oh, so that's already built up.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
Let me add Oliver then.
Looked like it was coming together.
I
Looked like there was an opening.
see. He 81. Christian Kirk 80 what? What's Christian Kirk?
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
78. And I see you a 3rd. All right. No. Man, come on, Stan. I'm not that thirsty.
This nigga really playing.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua.
This one got no trade.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 28. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house.
Oh, he gave you a 2nd and 5th. What trade y'all did?
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Tua wants to throw it on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Who is that is T-heavy?
To a hit, and the ball is out.
I'll give you Jonathan Allen, too.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
They're going to try and throw. And now here is another interception. Carlton Davis picks it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Here's Brady to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Shotgun now for Brady. Steps away to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
The one with the dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
I got his ass in the other league. He's trying to get his ass in here, too.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
He's not fast, he's just shifty.
Brady to throw for it on 4th
Yeah, he's just
down.
shifty.
That's going to be caught. And he's in
You never watched him play?
Touchdown, Buccaneers. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady.
He just
and
quick.
this offense is running away.
Oh, he about to quit finally? Thank you. Please quit. That nigga fast, though. He don't play like 86 speed. Like I'm talking about on the Madden. He's solid. This nigga finally conceded. I guess he finally had enough. Alright.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.